Hello, traveler! Welcome back to my channel. So today, I got some excited, leaked information on Nefer's kit for you all. Yep, you heard that right. Her release date and more nitty-gritty details are also out, which means to some extent, the banner pattern in 6.1 is shifting. But we'll save that for later in the video. Right now, let's talk about what you actually need to know. Nefer's role in teams, her weapons, her best teams, and just how much she's really bringing to the table. Trust me, she actually brings a lot. But first, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future updates and redeem codes that I post the second they go live. So, let's dive into the kit details. Now, Nefer's presence makes a significant difference, as she either works exceptionally well with Lauma, or they end up contradicting each other. Nefer is going to be a Dendro character, obviously, and she's confirmed to be a Lunar Bloom main DPS. Other information includes that she is confirmed to be a Catalyst user and uses the same artifact set as Lauma, but changes can be made to make them work together. But with that said, a lot of things don't line up as of now, so we need to determine whether she can stand alone or if she requires Lauma or Nahida to even work at all. And that's where we dive into her main kit. Starting with the core of her kit, which is the passive, it states that when a character in the party triggers a bloom reaction, it'll instead trigger a lunar bloom reaction, which is basically Nodcry's version of bloom. But after triggering the lunar bloom reaction, no more dendro cores will be produced. Instead, Nefer gains one stack of X. The X here isn't really known, but it's a placeholder for a charge-up. Similar to Arlecchino's Bond of Life, Nefer seems to have her own individual stack. So what does all this mean? Well, it means that she will work with Lauma, but she really just bricks Nu. You see, Nu causes damage from bloom. And not just the bloom, nope, she causes damage from bloom cores exploding. Therefore, the more bloom cores she makes, the more damage she gives after using her burst. But now, due to Nefer being a greedy individual, basically stealing all the cores, then we really can't use Nu in her team. She really is nothing more than a Hydra applicator in that case. So you're really better off using Ano, since more Nodcry character on the team increases their moon sign level, which in turn increases their damage. So now, what does Nefer use this X stack for? Well, that's where her skill comes in. Her elemental skill consumes Dew of Grass, which is basically like Nice Point, and also this X stack to unleash an enhanced charged attack that is counted as Lunar Bloom damage. Now, her burst isn't revealed right now, so my guess is that it buffs her rather than causing damage. So before going over the expected team and the 6.1 banner changes, I'd like to summarize my thoughts on Nefer quickly. You see, with Genshin taking the risky move of making a character who stops the ability to produce dendro cores, it's safe to say that she has an outstanding damage capability. I say this because the first time they did it was with Arlecchino, the first character who doesn't like to be healed. But as we all know, Arlecchino is the top 3 DPS in Genshin right now. So Nefer right here is also an upcoming contender. Aside from that, Nu cores happen to only cause damage to her when they explode. So on the good side, that means you won't take damage from dendro cores exploding anymore. So yeah. Let's quickly go over her best team. Nefer will be partially free-to-play friendly in the sense that she pairs with Lauma and really hates Nilou. So in some way, Nilou is not really a good option for her. Also, her best in-slot support is Lauma. Well, of course. She is simply a must-have for significant reasons. Reason number 1, Lauma buffs Lunar Bloom damage off her elemental mastery. Secondly, she allows Lunar Bloom to crit with a 10% crit rate and 20% increased crit damage. Thirdly, she has a passive that buffs the team based on how many Nodcry characters are on your team. So if you have 1 character, you'll get 1 moon sign. If you have 2 or 3, you'll get 2 to 3 moon signs, respectively. The higher these stacks, the more overall damage of the team. And lastly, when 1 character in the team is not from Nodcry, Lunar Bloom damage reactions damage is increased by 36%. So it doesn't take much thinking to realize she wants you to have 3 Nodcry characters and 1 non-Nodcry character. So the teams are simple. For whales or prominent planners, her best team is Lauma, Nefer, Ano, and Nahida. While for the free-to-play or just non-planners, you can opt in for Nefer, Lauma, Ano, and any Hydro or Dendro character. Also, for the fun-to-play team, or the teams just to go bonkers, you can place Nefer, Rerun, Ano, and Kazuha. It's a team where you don't have to think much. Just spam E and Q and watch the colors fly and the enemies die. Now, with that said, it is confirmed that Nefer will be coming in 6.1 or Luna 2, preferably the first phase, since that's how Genshin generally behaves. And, of course, we can expect the Archons in the second phase. And obviously, with Rerun, Nahida, and Mavica having their rerun too recently, I still stand on point that Zhongli is the upcoming Archon in 6.1. Beside him, we can expect Arlecchino to make her return. She is one of Genshin's most valuable character, and Genshin will definitely want her to debut before the release of many Nodcry characters. And last but not least, we can expect Veresa. She will be here because it had been 6 patches since her first run. And remember, characters always rerun 4 to 6 patches after their first debut. So Genshin really can't hold her back any further. So yes, with the banner covered, my final thought is that it's best to pull for Lauma rather than Flynn's in Luna 1, since she has a greater upgrade pattern compared to Flynn's. Regardless, the choice is yours. The best I can do is advise you, because from previous patterns, the earliest DPS in a region usually don't end up doing well mid-patch, just like what happened to Mualeni. Those who pull her right now only do so out of love for her. With that said, this isn't a sponsored video, but I just thought that I should point out that due to the upcoming new region, Loot Bar is selling a Welkins at great discounts and many more stuff, so feel free to visit them using my link below. So that's all, travelers. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, then please do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.